Now we move to Bangladesh, where threats of Islamic extremism are a symptom of deeper social and political problems. The most disturbing happening is the activities of hardline Islamist groups like Hefazat-e-Islam, which in recent months have chosen actions of very violent and belligerent nature. Recently, a demand has been raised in the US to designate this outfit Hefazat-e-Islam as a terror organization.
These are the visuals of the recent clash of hardliners with police in Bangladesh. The riotous mob burnt and destroyed public and private properties in Dhaka and other cities. A large number of protesters, mostly belonging to radical outfit Hefazat-e-Islam, blocked a highway and attacked police with bricks and stones. These terrorizing crowds were not comfortable with the growing ties of Bangladesh with India. Now several organizations of Bangladeshi freedom fighters living in the US have urged Secretary of State Antony Blinken to designate Hefazat-e-Islam as a terrorist organization.
With regards to this organization, they have been involved in vicious and a lot of violent protests which has resulted in casualties throughout Bangladesh, and they have agenda to destabilize the democratic processes and the democratically elected Prime Minister of Bangladesh. So it has to be dealt with a very firm hand.
Many believe that Hefazat-e-Islam is a front organization for the banned Islamist party Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami, which calls for a Sharia legal system in the country. This outfit, which recently attacked devotees in a mosque, has a nationwide network, and it has held large protests in the past demanding that Bangladesh introduce strict blasphemy laws. Formed in 2010, Hefazat-e-Islam operates unregulated madrasas across Bangladesh, and it mostly targets freethinkers, liberal forces, and advocates of inclusive values and culture. Though it claims itself to be a non-political Islamic advocacy group, the ideology and activities of Hefazat-e-Islam are reminiscent of those of the Taliban. Recently, its supporters ransacked a Hindu village in Sunamganj district to protest critical comments against a leader of their group. Most of the time, activities of such radical outfits in Bangladesh have a very strong element of support from Pakistan's notorious agency, the ISI. According to the sources, there was a strong Pakistani angle in the recent anti-India agitation also. In an attempt to instigate trouble in India, Pakistan is funding such radical groups.
With regards to Pakistan supporting anti-India activities, it is a well-known documented fact that Pakistani diplomats on record have been caught red-handed, peddling Indian fake currencies, supporting terrorism and anti-India activities through Bangladesh.
The growing traction of violent extremist ideology in Bangladesh poses a serious security challenge in the subcontinent. Current counter-terrorism efforts in Bangladesh have largely focused on the use of blunt force and suppression of political opposition instead of attempting to tackle the root causes and processes of radicalization. Dhaka remains rooted in a posture of denial regarding the activities of terror groups on its territory. To counter terrorism, Bangladesh needs to seriously solve its homegrown violence instigated by Pakistani secret agencies. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's government should reinforce the capability of its law enforcement agencies and build a political consensus against the threats posed by Islamic radical outfits.